Hello and welcome. Did you know that after the age of 60, the human body has a natural gravitational tendency to pull forward and inward? It's a subtle shift, one we often don't notice until we catch a reflection in a shop window and wonder, for a fleeting moment, who that person is. It's not just about wrinkles or gray hair. It's a change in our physical presence, a quiet curving that can make us feel smaller, less visible, and more tired than we truly are. This slow folding in can steal our energy and our confidence without us ever realizing the true cause. But I'm here to tell you that the solution is not only simple and immediate, but it's something you already possess within you. I'm Dr. Emily Hart, and for over 15 years, I've had the privilege of guiding women through the incredible transitions our bodies experience. I'm here to help you navigate these changes not with fear, but with clarity and deep compassion. This channel is a community, a place for us to learn and grow together. If this space feels like home to you, I invite you to subscribe and join our family. And I would so love to know who I'm speaking with today. Tell me in the comments, where are you watching from? It brings me such joy to see where this wonderful community of strong women comes together. Today we are going to talk about the single most powerful secret to looking, and more importantly feeling more attractive, more vital, and more confident instantly. And no, it's not a cream, a supplement, or a procedure. It's your posture. I know it might not sound glamorous, but I want you to stay with me. The way we hold our bodies is the foundation of our health and the silent language of our spirit. When we reclaim our posture, we are not just standing up straighter. We are reclaiming our space in the world. Let's start with what I call the invisible slump. This is the first and most common change we see. It's that gentle, persistent rounding of the upper back and shoulders. You might feel it as a persistent ache between your shoulder blades at the end of the day. Perhaps your favorite necklaces don't lay quite right anymore, or you find yourself pulling at the shoulders of your blouses. I remember a patient of mine, a lovely woman named Carol. Carol was a retired art teacher, vibrant and full of life. But she came to me feeling muted. She said, "Dr. Hart, I feel like I'm slowly folding in on myself. I look in the mirror, and my chin seems closer to my chest every year." She felt her energy was trapped. Her posture was communicating a story of retreat, even though her spirit was still so bright. What was happening to Carol happens to so many of us. Years of leaning over books, gardens, grandchildren, and now our phones and tablets have trained our muscles. The muscles in our chest, the pectorals, become tight and short, pulling our shoulders forward. At the same time, the crucial muscles in our upper back, the ones that act like a beautiful support system for our spine, become lengthened and weak. Think of it like a tent. If the ropes on one side are pulled too tight and the ropes on the other are too loose, the entire structure begins to sag. Our body is no different, but we can retrain those muscles. We can reopen the front of our body and remind our back how to be strong. Here is a simple, beautiful exercise you can do right now. It's called the wall angel. Find a clear wall space. Stand with your back against it, your feet about 6 inches from the wall. Try to get your tailbone, your upper back, and the back of your head to gently touch the wall. Now raise your arms out to your sides and bend them at a 90-degree angle, like a goalpost. Your goal is to keep the back of your hands and your elbows touching the wall as you slowly slide them up towards the ceiling, and then slowly back down. You might feel a deep stretch across your chest. You might find it difficult to keep your arms against the wall. That's okay. Just go as far as you comfortably can. Do this 5 to 10 times slowly and mindfully. Feel your shoulder blades gliding down your back. Feel your chest opening up. This isn't about forcing. It's about inviting your body to remember its natural alignment. Performing this simple act daily tells your body, it is safe to be open. It is good to stand tall. Now let's talk about something intrinsically linked to this, your breath. Poor posture is the silent thief of energy, and it does this by stealing our most vital resource, a deep, full breath. Many women I speak with complain of a pervasive fatigue that coffee can't fix. They get winded walking up a gentle slope or carrying groceries. It's easy to dismiss this as just a normal part of aging, but often, it's a direct result of a compressed torso. I think of another patient, Susan. She was an avid birdwatcher but found her walks in the woods were becoming shorter and less enjoyable. She told me, "I feel like I just can't get enough air in." When I watched her walk, I saw her shoulders were slumped forward and her head was projected out in front of her body. Her entire chest cavity was shortened. Here's the simple science behind it. Your lungs are housed within your rib cage, and your primary breathing muscle, the diaphragm, sits right below them. When you slump, you physically squash that space. Your diaphragm can't descend fully, and your ribs can't expand to their full capacity. It's like trying to inflate a beautiful big balloon inside a tiny rigid box. You'll only ever get small, shallow puffs of air. This means less oxygen gets to your blood, your muscles, and your brain. And the result? Fatigue, brain fog, and even a low-grade feeling of anxiety. We can change this with one of the most effective stretches I know, the doorway stretch. Stand in an open doorway. Place your forearms on the door frame on either side, with your elbows just below shoulder height. Now take a gentle step forward with one foot until you feel a light stretch across your chest and the front of your shoulders. Hold it there for 20 to 30 seconds and breathe. Don't hold your breath. Take a long, slow inhale, imagining your ribs expanding out to the sides. Then a long, slow exhale, releasing tension. Do this a few times a day. Every time you open a door, let it be a reminder to open your body too. When you do this, you are physically creating more space for your lungs. You are giving yourself the gift of a full, life-giving breath. And when your body is properly oxygenated, your energy returns. Your mind feels clearer. You are literally breathing life back into yourself. You have the power to reclaim your energy one deep breath at a time. Finally, let's talk about the beautiful result of all this work, the radiance of confidence. This is where we deliver on the promise of looking and feeling more attractive, instantly. Because attractiveness, true lasting attractiveness, is not about the absence of lines on our skin. It's about the presence of light in our eyes. It's about an energy that says, "I am here and I am happy to be." Our posture is a direct line to our brain. When we are slumped over, we are sending a constant, subconscious signal of defeat, sadness, or fear. Think about it. When you feel sad, your body naturally curls inward. The reverse is also true. A scientific concept called embodied cognition shows us that simply changing our physical posture can change our emotional state. I remember a client named Margaret who was preparing to go to her granddaughter's wedding. She bought a beautiful new dress but told me she felt frumpy and invisible in it. In my office, I didn't ask her to change the dress. I asked her to change her stance. I guided her to stand, gently pulling her shoulders back and down, and lifting her head as if a delicate string were pulling the crown of her head toward the sky. The change was immediate. The dress hung perfectly. Her neck looked longer. Her jawline was more defined. But most importantly, the light in her eyes changed. She saw herself differently in the mirror. She saw not a frumpy grandmother, but an elegant, poised woman. Here is the final, incredibly simple exercise you can do anytime, anywhere, even sitting down. It's the chin tuck. Sit or stand tall. Imagine that string gently lifting the crown of your head. Now, without tilting your head up or down, gently glide your chin straight back, as if you're trying to make a double chin. You should feel a gentle stretch at the back of your neck. Hold for 5 seconds, then release. Repeat this 10 times. This single movement corrects that forward head posture that so many of us develop. It realigns your head over your spine, which instantly makes you look more alert, more engaged, and yes, more confident. When you stand tall, you send a powerful message to your brain. I am capable. I am strong. I am present. Your brain responds by releasing confidence-boosting neurotransmitters like serotonin. You don't just look more confident, you genuinely feel it. And that feeling, that inner glow of self-possession, is the most attractive quality a woman can possess at any age. Your radiance comes from within, and your posture is what allows it to shine outwards for all the world to see. My dear friend, your body has carried you through a lifetime of experiences. It is a vessel of wisdom, strength, and love. Standing tall is not about fighting the aging process. It is about honoring the vessel you live in. It's about moving through your days with ease, with breath, and with the grace you so richly deserve. You are not shrinking. You are not becoming invisible. You are a woman in her prime, and it is time to hold your body in a way that reflects the magnificent truth of who you are. Your body is your lifelong companion. Treat it with kindness, give it the support it needs, and watch how it supports you in return. I would love to hear from you. In the comments below, please share one small victory you've had this week, or perhaps one thing from our conversation today that resonated with you. Your stories build this community and remind us all that we are not alone. Thank you for sharing this time with me. Be well, stand tall, and know your worth.